Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. I am your host for today's live stream. My name is Connor, and I do want to welcome everybody back to today's show. We already have a ton of people over here in the live chat. Shout out to everybody here early. Go ahead right now and smash up the like button if you're just tuning in right now. But obviously, the market's crashing. There is war breaking out, and people are losing their minds. People are scared. But I'm here to tell you that I think that this is a time of opportunity as a cryptocurrency investor and speculator, because that's all we are. We're market speculators. At the end of the day, nobody knows what is going to happen next, but we speculate on future prices. And if price goes up, of course, and we're holding, we make money. That's how I do it. There's 1,000 ways to skin the cat, but this is how I play the game. All right. And it's proven very well so far this cycle. As you guys all have seen here over the past year. I mean, I've been here for 3 years straight, but over the past year, really, right? Once we went risk on and shifted our strategy for a new bull run, you've seen firsthand how my speculation has been paying off. All right. So I'm going to be sharing with you the altcoins that I'm looking at, everything that I see right now in terms of opportunity, all of the good stuff. So let's get into it. And again, smash up that like button if you're just tuning in right now. Let's go ahead and shift our screen here. I'm still playing around with this new software for live streaming, so I'm not 100% used to it, but nonetheless, we will carry on. So taking a look at the market right now, we're in a sea of red. Bitcoin is really holding strong compared to alts. Altcoins are getting smashed, especially the high cap and mid cap altcoins, that their supply is controlled by basically venture capitalists, market makers, insiders. Right? The people, if they're holding most of the tokens of an altcoin, it's getting smashed right now. A lot of meme coins are holding up a lot better than these utility projects. And that's because the holders of the meme coins are retail, the community, or the team, or just, basically retail or the team basically is holding the meme coins, and they're holding up so much better because there's so much less selling pressure from, again, those VCs and market makers that control the supply of all of these utility altcoins that you see on the market. So we're seeing it again, how basically meme coins are more decentralized than your utility projects that you see on the market. It's absolutely crazy to see, but that's the reality of things right now in 2024. Now, shifting things to Bitcoin and the Bitcoin chart, I mean, it really doesn't look horrible right now. We're holding 60K, right? 60K is the main level on our chart. Let me get my favorite bar over here. So yeah, we're holding 60K over here. And as long as we're holding 60K, everything is fine and dandy. Will we go below 60K? It's very possible, right? Because again, in a normal bull market, typically we'll see a correction of around 30%. That's what happened last time in 2021. And if we do crash 30% from the high, we're going to $51,500. All right. And from current price, in terms of a percentage drop, that would be another 17%. Now, there's no guarantee that this happens. And altcoins are already smashed, beaten, and battered. I've been buying altcoins. I bought some more today. I'll tell you which ones later. So stick around till the end of the stream. But yeah, 60K needs to hold for now. As long as we're above 60K, I mean, we're honestly chilling. There's no reason to stress. But if we do break below 60K, I would be looking at, again, 51,500 to hold. And if that doesn't hold, I mean, listen, maybe I'm wrong and the bull market might be over. But no, seriously. Anyways, our 200 daily EMA, which is a huge key level. If we reach that, we are extremely oversold. And I doubt we will reach that level, but you never know. But anyways, that is lying at $49,700. Again, 50K. All right, so if we're going to fall and break 60K, we're going to 50. Maybe for some reason we'll stop like in the middle of the range here, but I doubt it, right? The chart's telling us if we lose 60, we're going to 50. So that's what I see on BTC. I would be, going into your high conviction altcoins now. I wouldn't go all into them with whatever dry powder you have, but I would definitely be scaling into them because so many amazing opportunities across the board. Now, ETH is noticeably weaker than Bitcoin. ETH over here on the daily is losing $3,000. And again, your 200 daily EMA is lying at 2,700. And that would be extremely oversold if it does reach this pink EMA here, like extremely oversold. Historically speaking, in a bull run, when ETH comes down between the 100 simple moving average and the daily 200 EMA, That is an insane buying opportunity. So Ethereum oversold to an extremely large degree. And, ETH is likely going to go to $10,000 this cycle. And right now it's below 3,000. It's really oversold. So yeah, Bitcoin, ETH, and then Solana as well. And again, same thing for Solana. It looks kind of identical to Ethereum in the sense where, you're sitting at your 100 daily simple moving average and you have your 200 EMA just below. And in a bull run with these major assets, these top 5 assets in the crypto market, typically they're not going to be as volatile as, your altcoins, but, Solana does kind of get into that more high risk category. It's not in the same league yet as Bitcoin and ETH. But anyways, Solana down here at the 200 daily EMA, extremely oversold. So I don't know if we're done crashing here, but I do know that these charts are telling us that there is blood in the streets, there is fear. And like Warren Buffett says, the greatest investor of all time, be greedy when others are fearful. And there's obvious fear out there. So this is a time of opportunity, like I said in the intro to this stream. Let me catch up with the live chat right now because we do have a lot of people in attendance. Shout out to Kayuza saying LFG. We also have the Silva Dala in the building. We got Learn and Evolve saying Cubic better be on this list. So yeah, Cubic is at the top of my list. Cubic's my main priority. I'll show you in my Discord group over here what I posted today. I said my main focus is Cubic. I bought some more below 5,000 per billion. So yeah, Cubic's at the top of the list, my man. You read my mind. And honestly, guys, what we've seen with these AI coins, if you've noticed on my channel, my main AI coins have been Tau, BitTensor Tau, and Cubic. I do have stuff like AGC, Devolved AI, but my main bags are Tau and Cubic. Now, I want to show you guys something that happened today with this crash, and this is very interesting. Not that one, this one. So let's take a look at this tweet here. I don't know who this account is, Sal Ash, but shout out to him for putting this tweet together. So he said, some cabal is behind these. I will clarify the signs you must avoid at all costs. Avoid at all costs. Can't speak right now. Anyways, AI DPIN mixer VPN bot as utility for a project, an Anon dev team. The Telegram owner is Anon. If it has a tax, it's a red flag. Shielded by the cabal of influencers. BS Google Cloud program, all these had it, right? CoinGecko applied, updated, a bunch of BS basically. Anyways, look, all these were Anon AI projects, OPSEC an extremely popular one. But look at these percentages down on the 24-hour. TensorSpace down 97.7%. Neural Tensor Dynamics down 97.6%. Scalia down 93.3%. Cosmic Network 78% down. ZKML, I think this one was shielded by Alex Becker, down 77%. ZK Hive down 74%. Blender down 66%. And OPSEC down 62%. I don't know if these have bounced from this post, almost 24 hours ago, but I do know that this is very interesting stuff, right? I talked about OPSEC in the sense that somebody shared it with me. Shout out to Jazzy out there. He shared it to me on day 2 of the project or day 3 when it was like a 1 mil market cap. It went to 300 mil. I missed OPSEC and I was like, man, I missed this one. It went up over 100x. It went up like 200x. Well, the thing is, everything is not as it does appear. All right. These projects, literally, they were claiming they had some kind of storage facility with a bunch of GPUs over in like Europe or something that they were going to use for AI processing power. All they did was like hype up the project and don't show like any kind of proof that anything's going on. And now they're down 100% basically in a day. I'm curious if any of these have bounced and recovered right now. Scalia down 62%. I mean, not really. So anyways, guys, be careful out there, right? The AI coins that I like, Tau, Cubic, and I have AGC. Other than that, some good ones, Delicium AGI, very good project. And then AI Tech. AI Tech is one that is actually true in the sense that they have a storage facility in Europe and they're using their GPUs for AI processing power. Solidus AI Tech. Other than that, I really don't know. Like these AI coins, you can't really trust them. You really can't trust them. So I'll be transparent with you guys. I did get burned on something recently last week. This one, CloudNet AI. This was at the beginning of April. It was at like a 2.5 mil market cap, and I left a 2-minute voice note saying, look, the team is Anon. They have a 5.5 tax. It's either going to be the next OPSEC and go 100x, or it's going to be a rug pull. It turned out to be a rug pull. I made the risk extremely clear where I shared it inside the group here. But anyways, it ended up, being a rug, and it fit into this exact same category as all of these other BS AI coins. So anyways, the reason I went on this tangent was because somebody asked me about Cubic. And yeah, Cubic is at the top of my list. It's the one I've actually been buying the most during this dip. Fully doxed team, fully doxed founder, one of the best founders in the space, with the longest kind of pedigree and history of working on blockchain technology. Third guy ever to mine Bitcoin, building a decentralized layer 1 with 40 million transactions per second and decentralized AI. It really, it's so obvious, and it's staring at us in the face, but a lot of people are still fading it. So yeah, Cubic, definitely. But let's go kind of move on to our on-chain stuff here, because I just told you guys how I got burned on this one. But if I get knocked down, I don't stay down. A lot of you guys probably get knocked down and you stay down and you start crying like a bunch of little babies. But that's not how I do things personally. If I get knocked down one time, I always stand back up. That's reality. That's just the way it is. So anyways, after that one, guess what? We went into base Yoda, all right, the day after. Right, we got in super low at like a 40K market cap, and if we look at something like base Yoda now, it's at a 3 million market cap. This is like up 80x from entry. It went up well over 100x. All right, so again, the meme coins are honestly safer than a lot of these utility AI coins that have undoxed teams and all this other jargon and BS trying to sell you on a dream that they're actually doing real stuff, but in reality, they're not doing anything. Right, they're running a tax farm. 5.5 tax farm, and they're using you as exit liquidity. All right, so I'm not going to ever touch any of these ever stupid undoxed AI projects ever again. Another one, let's see how this one is doing. Why AI? I know this one was shilled a ton in the start of April, so this one is also down, but it's not a full kind of rug yet. I believe that this one is also an undoxed team. I would stay away. It could be a great project, but not worth the risk. Anyways, meme coins are where it's at, specifically on the base blockchain. And I have a few that I want to speak about because I think that these ones will stick around. Now, the reason I like the base blockchain the most is that it's Coinbase's incubated layer 2 network, meaning that Coinbase will have their Coinbase wallet, their smart wallet, and just on your Coinbase account, you'll be able to trade on chain, buy all these coins on the base network. They're going to funnel in 100 million users over the course of this cycle. And we can take a look at this tweet from Uniswap, looking at the base volume on the Uniswap protocol over the month so far in 2024. And in January, the volume was very low at $329 million. In February, it ticked up to $675 million. In March, it hit almost $10 billion at 9.4 bill. Now we're halfway through April, and the Uniswap volume on base is 7.8 billion. All right, this is the most buzzing blockchain with the most opportunity. And I'm hitting some stuff out of the park right now. Typically in trading, they'll say, "Oh, only go for doubles and singles." I'm hitting grand slams back to back to back to back to back right now. All right, Boda on base. 300 mil market cap, one of the strongest coins out there right now. Really strong community, and it's showing in the chart with the dip getting eaten up. I think that this one has legs personally. I think it's going to do really well. Another one that I like on base is the cat with a candle. This one's CCC, cute cat candle. All right, this one's like brand new. It's only a few days old. When was this one released? On the 9th of April. It's at an $11.8 million market cap right now. Now, look, this one, again, I shared it in the Discord. When did I share it? At an 814K market cap. Okay, so it's up like 15x or something. I shared it on my X account as well at like a 1.5 mil market cap on Twitter or X. If you're following me there, you definitely would have seen it. So yeah, I hope some of you guys were able to catch this one because it pumped to like a 50 mil market cap and now it's back down to 11, almost 12. But yeah, this one's also holding relatively strong. A lot of these basically every single meme coin, aside from a very, very few small amount of outliers, all of them basically pump and have their sell-off accumulate and then they actually run. But cute cat candle, this is one of those memes where it has true staying power and true virality potential, and it could go as big as something like WIF. I think that QCAT candle can go to billions personally. Call me crazy. I am speculating here. I don't know what will happen. Not financial advice, but I really like this meme coin QCAT candle. I think it will stay on base and be one of the top memes on base, personally speaking. Right, a lot of good stuff happening over in this community. They've been trending #1, right there with Brett for basically the whole entire time they've been out, less than 1 week. So yeah, QCAT candle, guys. I'm very bullish on this one in terms of base memes. We'll shift it over to the Blast memes because I'm also liking the Blast network. And there's Andy on Blast, and this one I got in like a 2.75, below a 3 mil market cap. It's at a 12. I'm up like 4 or 5x right now on this, but it did go up like 15, 20x or something. Right, I bought it down here, it pumped to 50 cents, 50 mil market cap. That was like a 17x. But yeah, this one's all the way back down. I do think that this one will do really well when the Blast airdrop hits in May. So I'm still holding Andy on Blast. I like this meme. Who knows what's going to happen with this boys club narrative? It's being kind of diluted. Everybody's making new meme coins around it, but this is the yellow character on the yellow blockchain, and Blast is going to have a $100 million airdrop in May, and it's going to have the house money effect where people are going to use this airdrop and they're going to be speculating on the top meme on the chain, and that is Andy on Blast. And Base is going to have a massive airdrop too sometime this year. All right, and that's also going to have a huge house money effect on the Base blockchain. So really, Base is my main focus, but I also like the Blast ecosystem for a few memes. Andy, definitely one of them to be paying attention to. I'm just going to keep on running through these. I mean, obviously, there's stuff like Toshi. I don't really hold any Toshi. The only Toshi I hold was that $100 that I bought to give away to you guys a few weeks ago. We'll check how that's doing right now. This is the wallet, and that $100 I bought is worth $163. All right, so Toshi's market cap is 208 mil. Look, this is a high market cap already. Can it go to billions? Yeah, it could, but I mean, my focus, right? I'm like a hunter, man. I go for like the low stuff that hasn't really pumped yet, right? I don't want to be somebody's exit liquidity and buy something at a 200 mil market cap or go heavy into something at a 200 mil market cap. I like to find stuff when it's low and new and it can pump to these levels. So Toshi's, up there with Brett as the top two. If you want to be safe, you can go into those, but I'm more of a risk taker. So I like the lower ones like Boda and CCC. And there's one more I want to talk about before we move on from the base memes and into some other content that I want to cover. And that is Dogen Glasses, ticker DIG DAKE. So if you guys recall on that live stream like 2 weeks ago, I bought $1,000 of this to give away, and it's worth $623 right now. So it's down, around 38%. And and if you look at the chart, it's basically back at the floor. All right, this level has held every single time it's come back down. I think eventually this is a huge accumulation range, basically. I think eventually this thing's going to pump and just go on a huge rip. All right, so I would be buying anywhere in this green box personally, not financial advice. But yeah, I like Dogen Glasses. I like Boda. I like QCAT Candle. Those are like my top 3 on base right now. And obviously, I'm always looking for new opportunities, but most of this new stuff is trash. Yeah, so I'm very selective with them, and we'll see how this kind of downturn shapes up. But a lot of these meme coins are holding better than a lot of utility projects, which is very interesting to note. And speaking of something like AGC, it's at 75 cents. I think that's a good level. ENQAI is also a decent AI play. They have a fully decentralized language learning model. I haven't used it myself, but I heard it's very good. And this thing's back down to a 36 mil market cap. This is like back at, it fully retraced the pump. And this is actually a legitimate project. So ENQAI looks pretty good too. Anyways, guys, let's kind of move on from this little segment of the stream and catch up with things. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, be sure to let me know. Smash that like button. If you're new here to Crypto Empire, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this live on X, let's go to X real quick and see myself live. There we are. If you're watching this live on X, Follow me on X. Get me to 10K followers. I only need 10 more. I'd appreciate it. And also, by the way, there I am. And Davey. We just got a 10,000 Costa Rican colones super chat from Davey CR. He says, top of this Grand Rising Emperor. Let me make sure this is muted. Sorry if you guys hear this. He says, top of this Grand Rising Emperor. Thank you for your service as always. Would love to hear your thoughts on OXEN Pure Life. Davey, shout out to you. Thank you for the super chat. You're a beast. Really appreciate your support. But yeah, we just hit 50K on X. I appreciate you guys. 50,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone. Another 50,000, I'll be at 100K, and that would be huge, right? That would be like making a long-term dream of mine come true. Like I've wanted to have 100K on YouTube for a long time, well before I started this channel. So I appreciate all of you guys for subscribing. And yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to get there soon. All right. We're going to go parabolic together. So appreciate all of your support. It means a lot. Shout out to Bryant Campbell for that 199 super chat earlier about Boda on base. I agree it is a good buy. I like Boda on base a lot. Let me catch up with Davey here. So OXEN. Oxen. Davey, I've never heard of this one before. 10 mil market cap. And it is traded on ETH and TradeOgre. So I assume it's some kind of, privacy or proof of work coin, something like that. Oxen. Let's take a look at the chart of Oxen. Can't really give any thoughts on this because I don't know what it is. So if this is it 3 years old, Davey. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Yeah, here it is, Oxen. Let's go to our weekly time frame to start off. All right, so I don't know what this project is, what it does. I'm just going to go over the technicals. And what I notice immediately is that this is still technically in a bear market accumulation. Now, the true bear market accumulation was down here. All right, notice how this is a weekly time frame, but notice you crash, you consolidate for weeks, you crash again, you consolidate for weeks, and then you crash to the bottom here. So the bottom's in on this. That happened in September and October of last year, like most altcoins. Like I said last week, that was a generational bottom for most altcoins. But a lot of them are back at those levels. Or not a lot of them. A few of them are back at those levels now. And, that's like a generational bottom as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, this was the bottom of OXEN. But this is still, this level here between 17 and 12 cents is still considered bear market accumulation. Once it's above 18 cents, you're out of that accumulation. So Davey, this is still like in the bottom. It's old. It's been around since the last cycle. I don't know what it is, what it does, but the chart is very low. And if it's going to have a good bull run, this is buying low to be able to sell high. Right? So I don't know what the project is, what it does, but the chart looks good. In terms of a bottomed out crypto, it should explode out of this if it's bullish. Anyways, let's catch up with this chat. Let's see what's going on here. Shout out to All Day Dre. We got Louis Abunasar. We got Kayuza. Aiden Smith says, I just picked up Peasy on base. Yeah, not interested in Peasy personally. Shout out to Brandon Willis. We got Boda Baby saying that Boda on base. Learn and Evolve says Connor's finished up buying the dips. Look, I mean, I'm being super selective with the tokens I'm buying at this point. I don't want to buy anything that's garbage. Cubic, like I said, is number one on the list. And we'll go through kind of my bull market list here. So BitTensor Tau, again, main AI hold in the portfolio. And it's holding relatively well. compared to a lot of stuff out there. And we're starting to see a bounce right now in the market, but that doesn't mean that the selling is done. We'll see what happens when the US market opens tomorrow morning. But BitTensor or Tau, if you see this below $500 again, that's a very obvious buy. I'm in the camp where I think Tau can go to 10 grand per coin this cycle. I think it's going to be in the top 10. So yeah, if you see Tau below 500, in my opinion, that's a really, really good buy. I was down there briefly today and yesterday, but even still, this one has really high potential, and it could also have staying power in the sense that it could be around, say, a decade down the line. Most cryptos are going to die off and just fade away into vaporware. Tau does actually have potential staying power. So does Kaspa. Get rid of this for now. Put that back on later. But anyways, Kaspa, below 12 cents, it's a buy. Right? This chart has been at this level since November. Since mid-November, it's been at these levels. Kaspa is going to multiple dollars. Kaspa is a no-brainer. Again, it's one of the strongest or highest allocations in my personal kind of portfolio that I've curated. Buy the best and forget the rest. Render, huge retrace down back to our EMAs. Came and tested my trend line. What a coincidence. What a coincidence, guys. I've had this trend line on my chart for a long, long time. And lo and behold, price is respecting this trend line to a T. So anybody telling you that technical analysis doesn't work doesn't know what they're talking about. Yeah, render. If you can see it below $7, that would be ideal. $6 is your 200 daily EMA. Again, that's an extremely oversold level in a bull run. That's at $6 right now on render. If you see this, it's going to be a really good opportunity. INJ in terms of mid caps, I was not long there. I don't remember when I had that. I think somebody asked me about it. But INJ below $20 is insane. Even 25 is going to be decent, but my high caps in the portfolio are Tau, Kaspa, and Render, not INJ. Right? Tau, Kaspa, Render, those are like my core. But yeah, INJ is kind of in that same category. Naka, extremely oversold. Extremely oversold. Nakamoto Games. This was the kind of the leading gaming project, and after this sell-off, it's right back into where all the other ones are in terms of market cap. Naka market cap is currently 100 mil. If this is going to 10 bill or 5 bill or even 3 bill, 3 bill will be a 30x. I'd be very happy with that. Naka's at a good price. Prime holding up really well. Who gave you Prime at 3? Me. 21 right now. Look, it's one of the best gaming projects out there, and they also have AI agents in the AI narrative. So I think this one goes a lot higher. AGC, 75 cents. In demand. Should be a good buy. OXO at 30. Decent. If you can see 25 to 20, that would be optimal. Router protocol, this one's gotten smoked. Why has it gotten smoked? Who holds all the tokens? The venture capitalists and the market makers. They're manipulating the price. I didn't buy any more of this. I'm not going to add any more of this. I'm going to just see what I have and see it through. But yeah, this one, I'm done with the VC tokens and the market maker tokens. Fair launch or meme gives you true organic price action without manipulation by insiders. Router protocol is heavily manipulated, and it ran the lows one more time, and it's back at prices that we had in November. So yeah, a bit of a disappointment. I can't win them all. I'm not right 100% of the time. Sorry, guys. I get some wrong too. I'm human. But yeah, this is one of the losers in my portfolio. One of the very, very, very few losers I have. And guess what? My winners have covered it over tenfold, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, yeah, route. Heavily manipulated. I don't own Factorn, but this thing's extremely oversold. Zeph at $10 should be good. I hold Zeph. I think it will do good. Rio at 160, absolute snag. Absolute snag. Rio, in terms of real world asset, it's really all you need. You can go buy all this other stuff. Another decent option would be trade. Polytrade would be a decent option, but Rio is my RWA play, personally speaking. Oh, it looks like my computer's lagging. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag. But yeah, Rio, fully diluted market cap, 92 mil, same as trade basically. You know, Rio below $2. Like I said, this thing is going to $20 to $50 in my opinion. My speculation is Rio to 20 to 50. Below 2, you're looking at a 20 to like a 40, 45x. Or not, sorry, a 10 to like a 25x. That's really good. That's a really good return, even from this point in the cycle. Obviously, you know, I was on this way before the Taurus got into the market, and you know, I caught this over here at 12 cents, 13, you know, below 15 cents basically. I know a lot of the Taurus getting in just now think they missed everything. Look, only the OGs were buying stuff over here, right? Only the people that had the balls to stick around in the bear market were buying things in September, October, November, you know, before that in 2023. A lot of new people have come back to the space recently and they missed all of that. Well, obviously you missed it. You were out partying and having fun and doing all this other stuff while I was grinding here making videos week after week, day after day. Obviously, I'm going to have better numbers because I didn't take time off like you did from the crypto bull market. That's the game, right? People complain that they missed stuff. Well, guess what? Your priorities weren't straight. You were out having fun, doing whatever, not focused on crypto. Obviously, you missed the bottom. What do you expect? What do you expect? Right? Hard work and patience gets rewarded if you take action. And I mean, look, if you were snoozing off and you miss Rio below $1 or below 20 cents or below 15 cents, you know, your next best option is below $2. So still a good price level to buy. I really like Rio. I think it's going to do big things this cycle. Domi Online, good gaming project. Exchange, good buy. Corpo, getting smoked, decent buy in terms of gaming. Tectum at 20, good buy. Extremely oversold. This is one of the best layer ones out there. Tectum's extremely oversold. It's a good one. Space, oversold, decent buy. 1Cat getting smoked. When the BTC eco picks up, this one should do decent. Koinos, good buy. Solarium, this is a good buy. Really low market cap. Epic holding up really strong. I like it. A0 back to basically where I bought it. Big disappointment. I don't know if this is a good buy yet or not at this point. Crown at $1, really good buy. Crown, one of the best gaming projects out there. Dual, Game GPT, decent buy right now. RVF, disappointment. Basically, in my portfolio, RVF, A0, and Router Protocol are my disappointments. Everything else has been a huge winner by large multiples. I've had 3 bad picks, basically. But yeah, RVF, I mean, look, extremely oversold. ATOR, good buy. ATOR is going to 100, in my opinion. Let's keep running through these while we're at it. Just finish up this list. Dynex, good buy. ALPH, filled my circle exactly and bounced. I mean, it's leaving the circle now, but, you know, still decent. What else is over here? Like I said, Delicium AGI, it's a good one. Goodbye. AI Tech, good one. Goodbye. And all these other ones, meh. I would be buying other stuff over AI Power Grid. But like I said, eventually this is probably going to like go like this and make up for all of this price action in like a week. But yeah, that's my take on the market. That's how I'm seeing things. Of course, we could crash further, which is why I would suggest to like scale into stuff if you want to buy. I'm not telling you to buy anything. You should be making your own decisions and coming to your own conclusions as an adult. Let me speak on that actually really quick, because there's a lot of really pathetic people in crypto that can't make their own decisions. And I've talked about this in the past. I was watching this YouTube video earlier. This guy Caesar calls like exposing the cabal, like people, you know, doing shady stuff. And I looked at his comment section and people are so helpless. People are like Caesar, please tell me if I can trust this guy because I'm going to go all in on every single one of his coins. Please tell me if I can trust him. Like, you're a grown man asking that kind of question. What is wrong with you? Seriously, what the heck is wrong with you? What happened? Right? Why can't you make your own decisions and stand on your own ground? What the heck happened to you? And that's most people in crypto. Most people in crypto have no business being in this market. They have no business investing their money. They should stick to working their job and investing in their 401k. Because honestly, the stuff that I see out here after being in this industry now, I started this channel in 2021. I made my first crypto buy in 2017. But, I put my face out there on the internet in 2021. After being involved now for 3 years straight and everything that I've seen, most people have no business investing in this market. A lot of adult babies, basically, that cry and throw temper tantrums. So yeah, guys, if that's you, change, right? Change your ways. I know a lot of people that subscribe to Crypto Empire are actually like real, legit, good people, and they make their own decisions. So I'm grateful for all of you guys in the community. But seriously, a large amount of people that are in crypto have zero business being here. Zero, right? It's literally you treat it as a casino, right? Just like anybody can walk into a casino in Las Vegas or Atlantic City and start gambling. That's how people treat crypto. No wonder why the majority of people lose money in this game. No wonder. You have no business being here. The harsh truth. Shout out to Elvis. My man Elvis, been here basically from day one. Dead Fred says a pre-having dump. One of the most hated, gives newbies a chance to get in after all of our work. Dead Fred, exactly. You're spot on. It gives newbies and the people that took off in the bear market an opportunity to get in some really low prices. Open the news. You think I don't know what's going on, man? Obviously, I know what's going on out there. Dan Cole says, what's your opinion on Cubic dropping down? I went over that already. Rio, we went over Rio. Dre says, please tell me you've read the free ebook. Dre, good point there. So again, most people probably haven't even read this free ebook yet. And this was something that I released in September. Again, if you look at where Bitcoin was in September, this is when all you guys were out partying and having fun. We were grinding in the trenches, built different. But if you look at where Bitcoin was in September, it was down here at 25K, right? And this free ebook, I outlined my entire strategy on how I'm building my portfolio. I gave you example portfolios that are up 5x overall, probably less now with the crash, but I gave you everything you needed for free. And most people still don't have any idea what's going on. They don't know what to do because they haven't taken the time to read this free informational resource and educate themselves. This literally tells you, most of what you need to know to succeed in the cycle. And if you read it back in September, you would be up huge right now, both from the examples I gave you. And if you apply the knowledge to your own investment theses, you would be up huge. There's zero excuse right now for people to like not be having results, even with this crash. Even with this crash right now, like the amount of memes that I just smashed out of the park. CCC, QCat Candle, Based Yoda, Andy on Blast, right? These were like 20x, 100x, like 40x, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, you think I'm stressed right now over a little dip? There's levels to this game, man. There's levels to this game. And yeah, the bull run is not over. The bull run is far from over. If you guys are enjoying the live stream so far, be sure to let me know by smashing that like button down below or smash that little heart button if you're on X. Shout out to Vinay Trades. He says, yo, your portfolio guide is lit. He's probably talking about the free ebook. So thank you, Vinay Trades. Impost says Ape Coin. It's at $1. So, I mean, Ape Coin's a trash project. And if you look at the price action, it's back at the bear market all-time lows from 2023. Why is that? Who controls the supply of ApeCoin? Venture capitalists, market makers, and like insiders. Like the people have spoken. The people have made a statement this cycle, and that they love meme coins because who's not in early in meme coins? That's in early in all of the other crypto coins. VCs and market makers. They can't get in early to the meme coins because it's fair, right? They've been playing a rigged game for the past decade in crypto with their little private sale deals and all this other BS. Look at their performances of all the VC and market maker tokens. They're all down horrendous. The fair launch tokens and memes are really holding up the strongest out of all of them out there. So yeah, ApeCoin, would I buy this? No, I wouldn't. It's trash, right? The Bored Ape Yacht Club was literally a huge psyop. Like a marketing firm literally manufactured that NFT bull run. They were giving these away to you think celebrities were buying this because they thought it was cool? Are you that easy to manipulate? You have an acorn for a brain, right? This is a total manipulation. The entire NFT bull run last cycle, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, it was all manufactured. So this is trash. I wouldn't touch ApeCoin. Eli says nothing else is like Cubic. I agree. Nothing else is like Cubic. QCat Candle is just warming up. QCat Candle is just warming up. We got some smart people in the audience today. CCC guys, really bullish. Like I said, I think this is going to be a top meme on base. Boda, CCC, and Dig. I really like on base. Yeah, this is holding good at 12.5 mil. This thing's going to fly. Not financial advice, obviously. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but I think that this project has the potential to do really well. Shout out to Manny saying, hey, Connor. Polar Bear Man says, look at how beat down Big Time token is. No YouTuber shilling it recently. I'm buying. So again, Big Time, like the dilution of this thing is insane. Really bad token. It's a good product, but the tokenomics are just absolute trash. Who holds all those tokens? Venture capitalists and market makers. No surprise. And this thing's back down at the launch price. Back at square one. I mean, I wouldn't buy it personally, but you are buying low on the chart. Excuse me. I'm just drinking some soda water. I wouldn't buy Big Time. I think there's other better gaming coins out there. Will you see a few X's on this? Probably. Yeah, you probably will, but it's not my favorite. Shout out to Jasper saying hi, Connor. What's up, Jasper? Shout out to Crypto Middle East and Africa saying shout out legend Connor. Mo Salah here. What's going on, Mo Salah? It's good to see you, brother. Jasper says CCC is just warming up. Base memes are holding really well. Base memes are holding extremely well. Again, because who holds the base memes? The community, right? Retail people, diamond handers, not insiders, VCs, and all these other greedy people that just use and abuse retail. They've been using us for a decade straight, and we've had enough basically. So that's why we like memes over their utility coins that end up turning into vaporware after the bull run ends anyway. 99% of tokens in the market will go to zero. They will die off. Only a very few small have staying power. Tau, Caspa. Render's been around now for 2 cycles, and it's continuing to be a top performer. That's rare, Render. So it shows it's a good project. But anyways, there's a very few small amount of tokens out there that will stick around. So if we're just going to play the cycle, I think memes are a great opportunity to make huge gains. And I've been showing you, I've literally, guys, for the past year, I've been showing you everything that I've been doing here, all the moves I've been making, a lot of it right here on YouTube. Obviously, I give my Discord priority to everything I'm doing, obviously, right? People pay money to be in there. But yeah, even just if you watch me on YouTube and follow me on Twitter, like you've seen this for a year straight. And where I am now, it's just like, way more good decisions than bad decisions will get you to where you want to go. I haven't been perfect. I have made a few bad decisions in terms of, coins I bought and stuff like that, but my good decisions have always outweighed my bad decisions by a huge, huge multiple. And, that's going to continue here, right? Because we're playing a game. This is a game here. And just like you can get better at a game the more you play and practice, this is the same thing, crypto. And this isn't like my first week doing this, so thoughts on Roost? Absolute failure. Roost is an absolute failure. Pretty sure like Dave Portnoy shilled this at one point. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they did a big pre-sale. They raised a bunch of money, and the chart speaks for itself. No successful meme coin looks like this on the 12-hour time frame. This was some kind of insider game, insider scheme. They did a pre-sale. The insiders dumped, and it looks like this now. Trash. I would avoid Roost with everything. Every fiber of my being, I would stay away from Roost. Raphael says, could you make a video on how to buy CCC on Uniswap by transferring ETH to ETH base, please? Raphael, I can make a video on that, but I've shown you how to buy base coins in, where's that video? This one. How to trade tokens on base 3 weeks ago. 40,000 views. You guys really like that one. That one blew up. I show you how to buy coins on base in that video. It's super simple. But yeah, there's a lot of guides out there. All you need to do basically is go to Dex Tools, find CCC, copy the address, go into Uniswap, paste in the address, and you can buy it. It's super simple. But watch this video. It will, excuse me, the soda water. Good stuff, but anyway, makes me burp a bit. Anyway, watch this video. How to trade coins on base. And you'll learn how to trade coins on base. DeMarcus Jackson. I own Cubic, big bag, but is there any way you could give info/thesis on Cubic? I made videos on it before, but the thesis is that it's brand new technology being built by one of the smartest minds in the crypto space that's been planned, 12 years in the making, and also using the power of the energy used to mine Cubic for artificial intelligence training models. So, I mean, the thesis writes itself, right? You should understand it and watch my video on it. Let me see here. Crypto Storm says he's new here. What's going on, Crypto Storm? DeMarcus Jackson says, how do you feel about Taoshi Tao Inu? So these are two Tao meme coins. And if you watch my Twitter spaces every Tuesday, I have a space called Shitcoin Tuesdays. I have talked about Taoshi in the past. And it's on Solana. I like Taoshi. Obviously it's been not really performing. None of these Tao coins are going to perform. When Tao goes on its monster run, you're going to see the Tao meme coins do well. When that happens, I don't know. Tao Inu, sitting on support. If it breaks down here, maybe I'll buy it. I don't own any of this. But Taoshi, below a 1 mil market cap. Yeah, I mean, everything that I've seen, this one looks legit. It's just been slow, and Tao's been slow. So you're going to have to be patient if you hold it. It is a meme coin as well. But yeah, I mean, it should do moves similar to Kazuna and Tao Inu, right? The other two big Tao established meme coins. I think Taoshi is going to be the third. Jasper says he bought into CCC for $30 and he saw it go to $300. Shout out to Flawless, my man, with a 249 euro super chat. Thank you for that super chat. Asking about the Save America token, Donald J. Trump, DGT. Save America. So let's see. What network is this on? Ethereum? Yeah. Okay. So another meme coin here, 1 mil, 1.3 mil market cap. It's at the bottom. Look, I'm not going to buy this. There's a lot of Trump meme coins out there. MAGA is obviously the established one. But, you're back at the bottom with this thing. Yeah, I mean, you're bottomed out or close to being bottomed out. Unless this is a rug, it's going to go like down here if it's a rug. But I don't know, man. If you like the coin and you believe in it and you're a part of the community, go for it. But if you don't, then I would stay away. Big buys flowing into CCC. Yes, sir. Mr. Young is Connor. I commented on your previous video some hours ago. Need your Gemcoin Rio update, please. So, and Elvis says thoughts on Rio. So we'll go over Rio once again, even though I already went over it this stream. A lot of inquiries on Rio right now. So we'll go over Rio again. Again, Rio is my real world asset coin for the cycle. I'm not chasing after any of these other ones. If I was to choose another one, it would probably be Polytrade. Right? I think Rio and Trade are your two best bets for real world asset coins. Right? You can go after some new thing that's not established at all, or you can go after the good stuff that's already established and going to continue to crush it. Polytrade, 64 mil market cap right now. I don't know what Rio's undiluted is, or undiluted valuation, like current market cap, but fully diluted is like just under 100 mil. So, anyways, Rio, it's my only real world asset coin. I think it's going to be a top performer. All right. It's doing really well. It's retracing this pump. If you can buy it below $2, it's a buy. Very simple. All right. This thing is down and obviously it's below $2 right now. It's currently down 50% from the high it recently made. It went down a total of 56%. In a bull run on altcoins, if you see them down 50% or more, generally speaking, it's usually a great opportunity. So Rio right now, I think, should be treated as an opportunity. If I didn't have enough Rio, I would be scaling into it right now personally. That doesn't mean you should do the same because I don't know your circumstances. I don't know what your portfolio looks like. I don't know what your goals are. But, if you do want to get into Rio or add more to what you already have, underneath $2, I would be slurping up everything I possibly could. And then if we do fall, you should have limit orders set if you want to buy it lower between 112 and 95 cents here, right? This EMA gap, the daily 100 simple moving average and the daily 200 EMA, that's $1.12 to 95 cents, right? If you want to buy it lower, you can put some bids here and maybe they get filled if we go, full on World War III and everything starts going crazy. And the market crashes further because of that. But yeah, Rio underneath $2, even 175, amazing. Right, like I said, my prediction hasn't changed. $20 to $50 on Rio. It's what I'm looking for. Can I check Gala? Sure. Gala, again, not my favorite. So when it pumped, everybody was saying, "Oh, it's Connor. I can't believe you don't like Gala. You're crazy, man. You're crazy." Look at these lower highs, puked. Back it retraced the entire pump. Look, I don't like Gala. I think there's way better gaming options out there, but in a bull run at the daily 200 EMA, it's a good buy. Historically speaking, you're there now. So if you like Gala, this is a time of opportunity. And if we do it's a bit oversold, but if we do go further, you're going to 3 cents. You're going right here to 3 cents. This orange line. If it does crash beneath these EMAs. Shout out to Trade Index from Portugal. Dogstar, first meme on XLM. Nobody's going to use the XLM blockchain. Why would I go to the XLM blockchain? It's a banker coin. It's the European Central Bank coin. I could care less about XLM. Not interested, flat crypto guy, but I do appreciate you sharing. Thoughts on ADA projects like Cornucopias? Cornucopias is good. I don't know what WMT is. But yeah, Cornucopias is a good metaverse gaming project. And interesting. Let me take a look at this chart and see how badly it's down right now. Because we haven't had a metaverse run just yet. Looks like they're on base now. Look, the team knows that Cardano is trash, so they're doing their best to get onto all the good chains like Base, and Cardano is so trash. It's horrible. Anyways, this thing's at a critical support level. All right, so it's not looking great. It's up. The real opportunity was late last year, below 1.5 cents. But yeah, so let's go over this chart. So new coin, or not a new coin, but this chart's new enough. It's really not new actually, from 2021, late 2021, top of last cycle. But we're on the weekly, so we can get away with this analysis. Basically, this is the new coin structure. You pump, you bottom out, you break the all-time high, and then you run into price discovery. Obviously, we had a black swan market crash. So we're not running into price discovery. We're back in below that all-time high listing pump at 8 cents. So first of all, just notice the 21 weekly EMA. Every time you're below the 21 weekly EMA, it's a good buy. All right, if you were just buying in the bear market below the 21 weekly EMA, you would be up huge. Now you're back below the weekly 21 EMA. So that alone tells me that this is a good opportunity. But if we are going to crash further, right here, let me get it right here. Just below 5 cents is where you should be waiting for if you want to try and get this lower. But like I said, below this weekly 21 EMA, if you were just buying below this EMA in the bear market, you would be up massive multiples. So just don't overcomplicate this analysis. If you guys watch me through the years, my TA has always been the same, in the sense I've always focused on price action, supply and demand. But I've really just, all traders go through this. You think you need all these fancy indicators and all this other stuff. All I need is a chart and some candlesticks and maybe an EMA and some lines to draw horizontally. That's all I need, and I can see everything. But yeah, this is so simple, right? Below the 21 weekly EMA, you'd make a killing, and you're below that level now. So the market's telling you something, and we're not in a bear market as far as I'm concerned. Where do I see Caspa going this cycle? $2 to $3. Thoughts on Ondo? Good real world asset coin. Ondo. Raja says Songkran blessings. Yeah, right now it's the Thai New Year. It's Songkran. So if I go outside of my house, I get soaking wet with water because people just spray you with water guns and dump buckets of water on you. Driving my scooter to the gym and these people just drenching me. No respect. But hey, it's their holiday, so I got to show respect to them during their holiday and say, "Ha, that was super funny, man." But if it was any other day in any other country, they'd be catching the left hook to the jaw. But yeah, happy Songkran, everybody. Let's see. Michael DJ Manor says, "Greetings, Connor. How are you doing?" I'm doing good, Michael. Connor, when are you finally coming out with Crypto Empire meme? Crypto Banter now has a meme coin, Gummy. Crypto Banter's trash, man. But Michael, I know you know that already. Anyway, nice to have you live streaming again. Michael, I don't think I'll ever come out with my own meme coin. I don't want to. I'd rather just trade the market. I don't want to be a team and like right now, what I see happening, a lot of these other people with the YouTube channel, they're attaching their entire identity on a meme coin. And I don't think that's a smart idea, to attach your entire identity on a meme coin. Crash is doing it with Brett, and he's doing a good job, basically being like the CEO of Brett. There's also that other guy, Max, because Bitcoin, attaching his entire identity to this Andy on Ethereum, right? It's not even the original Andy, but these guys are just attaching their entire identity to these meme coins. I'm not going to attach my entire identity to something. I'm me. I don't need a meme coin to attach my brand identity to. I'm just going to be me like I've always been. But yeah, I don't think it's a wise thing to attach your entire identity, your entire brand to some meme coin that was made a few weeks ago. Like, it's just not a smart thing to do. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make a meme and be the team and say, guys, we're doing all these updates. Like, that's not my role, right? I'm not going to be some meme coin team guy. Like, attach my entire identity to some meme. I'll trade the market. I'll play the market, but to do that, I don't like banter with Gummy. Now he has to like talk about Gummy till the end of time. Like, why would you do that? It's just stupid. It's not a long-term thing to do at all. So yeah. Anyways, Michael, good to see you. Domi holds up well on these dips. I'm bullish on Domi as well. Is Pyth a good one? So Pyth is an Oracle on Solana. You can call it a Chainlink competitor. Is it good? It's not great. It's decent. You'll probably do okay with Pyth. Yeah, so we've retraced now back to our orange line. Notice how we went straight to our orange line. That's not a coincidence, guys. Like I said, literally all I need is like one line on a chart and I can tell you what's going to happen. Here we went right to our orange line. Only thing I have on the chart. Magic? No, it's just know what you're doing basically. Yeah, like if you want to go after established mid caps, I wouldn't go for Pyth. I would go for stuff like Say as a layer one. I would go for something like Manta. Manta's getting smoked right now, but I think it will do well this cycle. But yeah, I mean, if we're gonna go after like mid caps and take on less risk for newer mid caps, I wouldn't get Pyth. I would, not to say it won't do well, but let's see how Jito is doing on Solana. All right, retrace the whole pump. Jupiter, let's see Jupiter on Solana. All these coins are mainly held by VCs, so they're going to be getting obliterated during this dip. Yeah, there you go, obliterated. So, yeah, listen, Solana will do really well, and their ecosystem will do well, but Pyth isn't my favorite. If I was going to go after like safer mid caps, I would go after stuff like Say, probably. Let's see. GPU Node AI. What do you think? Love your channel. Very honest about the best on YouTube. Thank you, WP. I do appreciate you saying that. I appreciate your support. So Node AI GPU, again, let's see how it's doing. But this is another one. I don't know if they have an add-on team. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But they do have a 5.5. They have a 4.4 tax. 4% buy tax, 4% sell tax. Which if they're add-on as well, like it's not. Again, for AI, all these on-chain ones that popped up out of nowhere, you have to understand that it could just be a huge, huge scam. So I would rather bet on proven teams, proven founders, actually proving that they're building something. And that's why for AI, I like Tau and Cubic. And I do also have AGC, Devolved AI. But GPU, there's too many potential red flags. There's a lot of potential red flags. So is this team doxed? I think Becker shilled this one, right? I don't know. There's too many things up in the air. There's too many questions for me to say, yeah, I like that one. It's good. We don't know. Connor, you're so bullish on Route. So I already talked about Route. I said I'm not going to buy any more. I'm going to see I'm going to hold what I have and see it through. And that's it. But I'm not adding to this. I'm just basically like, I've done well enough in the meme space now where I don't care that this has been just a total disappointment because I've been actively, making gains If you're doing things in other places, it doesn't matter if one coin isn't doing anything for you, right? So that's why you shouldn't be just hyper focused on something that's not doing great. But with router protocol, like I said, the majority of tokens are held by the VCs and the market makers. They're wrecking the price. They're shaking the weak hands out. This is a heavily manipulated, heavily oversold chart. Look how far below it is, below the 200 daily EMA. Right? Look at this gap. This is insanely oversold. This probably is a good buy. I'm probably being foolish by not adding. Right? You have a 30% move just to get back to the daily 200 EMA. This thing is over. It's actually a 50% move to get back here. This thing is so oversold, like so oversold. Capitulation to the max degree. Can it go 100x to like $300? It's possible. It's certainly possible. If you look at the current market cap, is 43 mil. So yeah, this thing can go to, 4 to 5 billion. Because like I've said, the top 100 crypto market cap right now, number 100 market cap is 914 mil. It's not even 1 billion. At the peak of this cycle, I do expect the total or the number 100 coin to have between like a $3 to $4 billion market cap. All right. So that means if router protocol is going to like crack the top 100 and be what it says it is, then it should go up like at least 50x from here. But look, I mean, I'm not really focused on this. I'm holding what I have and I'll see it through. Like I've said, I've made gains elsewhere where like whatever, this thing can just sit there, and if it pumps, amazing. I'll look to sell it when the time is right. AVAX prediction. So guys, before we talk about AVAX, obviously the Bitcoin halving is coming in 5 days. So we're doing a little special treat here on the channel. Little bit of a special treat. Just a little bit. We're going to be going live every single day up until the halving. Maybe we'll continue it next week as well, and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. But it's a special occasion. It's the Bitcoin halving. So yeah, we're going to be going live every day. Stay tuned for the announcement of when I go live tomorrow. It's probably going to be like morning time, Eastern Standard Time. So be on the lookout. You're going to be seeing a lot more of my face here on the live streams. And also, let me switch this camera. Also, I'm doing a huge update to the Crypto Empire brand itself. New everything, right? We're getting done up. We're getting done up properly. So you might not recognize a new logo that is already made. I'm just waiting to release it. But yeah, it's not going to look the same anymore. We're upgrading everything with Crypto Empire. So a lot of huge things in the works. So stay tuned for that. And also, obviously, this is the only Connor. I have one Telegram account. I have one X account. I have one YouTube channel. I have one Discord account. People want to pretend to be me and they want to trick you and try and take your money. I will never do that. All right. Right now, the Discord is closed. Be on the lookout for my announcement of when it does reopen. But right now, it is closed. All right. That's the only product or service that I offer. I mean, if you go to my website, cryptoempireco.io, I do have a trading course that you can get if you're interested in that. Right, the top elite trading course. Anyways, the Discord, the trading course, and the free resources in the ebook, like that's it. If somebody's messaging you pretending to be me, it's not me. Please do not be an NPC and fall for it and send your hard-earned money to some random dude in some hole in the world, preying on the work that I've done over these years, using my name to scam you. I will never do that. Please do not be a fool and fall for it. All right. So that's what I have to say right now about that. But yeah, we're doing a huge brand update. I just realized that I'm not even showing my screen. Anyways, yeah, my website here, elite trading course at the top, cryptoempireco.io. If you want to learn how to trade like I trade. But other than that, there's the Discord and that's it. All right. I don't do anything else. I'll never message you asking you how everything's going and for money. That's not me. Please do not fall for it. All right. But yeah, like I said, huge brand rebrand coming soon. So my logo, everything will look different going forward. That's exciting. But yeah, all of these people pretending to be me, They're going to have to like change all their stuff now, like a bunch of bozo losers, right? They offer zero value to the world, and they prey on people that don't know any better. It's sad, but anyways, please don't fall for that. I beg you, don't fall for anybody pretending to be me. AVAX predictions oversold. Went right to this low here from January at $30. So, I mean, yeah, maybe it comes back down and tests these lows at $30, but anywhere around 30 would be great if you want AVAX. This thing's all-time high. AVAX could potentially make a new all-time high when gaming season really kicks off. Maybe this peaks out at like $200. So yeah, you'll probably be able to see some gains on AVAX, but it's not something that I'm interested in personally. AWT. So yeah, I mean, look, this is a gaming coin. I mentioned it in one video. I said it's like a degen thing, and this thing is getting. It tried to break out, failed to break out. Now it's selling off. So everything's selling off, which isn't a surprise. But yeah, like this is not by any means like a top quality gaming project. It's nowhere near something like Nakamoto Games or like, Echelon Prime or Domi. It's not even in that same category. But yeah, like selling off now. Look, there's better options out there, right? There's better options out there. I mentioned this one time in a video because shout out to Black Sun. Black Sun was asking me about it week after week. I don't really like the coin that much, and now it's crashing. And like, please don't associate. Oh, Connor said it's good. Like I mentioned it in one video, and I said it's degenerate and high risk. Like I have nothing to do with this coin. So yeah, AWT. Like I could care less about that coin personally. PAL. Let's check out PAL. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Okay, PAL. Let's see this. Okay, right here, golden pocket, 61.8. Right to your daily 100 simple moving average. Yeah, I mean, if we crash further, we're going here to 25 cents. So maybe wait for this if you want to try and get it lower than it is. But like GCR tweeted today, here's the QCAT. This thing just hit 1,000 X followers in like 4 days. This thing's really bullish. QCAT candle. I like the meme. I like the cat. Anyways, GCR literally tweeted today, right? If you're fully invested, just survive. Hold your spot positions and do not capitulate. One of the greatest crypto speculators, investors, forecasters of all time saying this. He says, if you've been sidelined, this is a good opportunity to scale into high conviction tokens. All right. So again, if PAL is something that you have high conviction in, then this is a time where you should be scaling into it. Like Cubic for me is extremely high conviction. So that's why I'm using this dip to add to something like Cubic, right? For you, if that's PAL, well, then you should act on your judgment, act on your intuition, act on what your mind is telling you. I don't own PAL, but it's obviously a good AI coin. It's held this far, it's gone this far, and it's done this well, and it's established a lot of partnerships. So, if you have high conviction in this, like GCR said, this is when you should be scaling into your high conviction stuff. Yeah, so this guy, Gaming Architect, looks like PAL is doing okay for the crash. It is doing okay. All it did was go right back to your golden pocket, right? That's actually in a bull market, right? If this holds as the bottom, it's very bullish. It will go on to make new highs. So yeah, it looks good, but maybe you see 25 cents if the crash does escalate and things get worse in the Middle East and stuff like that. So Kazuya says waiting for Katamoto. I'm waiting for Katamoto too. Basically, this is 10 sets meme coin. I've gotten into some other 10 set projects in the past, like in the last bull run, and now they're launching a meme coin. So yeah, I think it's going to do good. So if you can get on like the whitelist, or if you're already a 10 set holder and you got into the raise, I think you'll do well. So I'm bullish on Katamoto. I think it will do well, man. Crypto Cabane says Connor is the GOAT. Thank you for that. Jay Silva says smash that like button. Shout out to Sniff in the live chat today. Sniff, I will not be reading your live comments for obvious reasons, but I appreciate you being here, my friend. Thank you. Shout out to D Jenny from the blockchain, Moby Sage. How do I get the ebook? Check the link in the description down below, my man. Did I mention QCat candle? Yes. Of course I did. I'm bullish on that. Connor, don't forget number 1 on base, Brett. Yeah. Oh, we already talked about that, Dre, in the stream, right? Again, I'm a hunter. I go after like the new stuff. And let's see, Boda crushing it. QCat candle also starting to pump now. Look, this thing is so undervalued. Both of these, Boda and QCat candle. Let's check out Brett real quick. Brett's holding up better than basically all the other coins in the market. Brett, let's say it goes to, man, if it goes to like 20 billion, it would still be a crazy gain from here. Like like 30x or something. Be nuts. But yeah, Brett is number 1 on base right now for sure. But I wouldn't be surprised to see some of these other ones reach the heights that Brett is at. I think CCC does have that, and Boda can go to hundreds of millions easily too. So I don't know. But yeah, Brett right now is number 1 for sure. Gaming Architect. Hey, Connor. I've seen you talk about CCC quite a number of times now, and I feel like you're over bullish for a meme coin. Is there anything different from the other memes? Yes, there is. There is something different from the other memes. And the reason I even found out about CCC in the first place was because of LYX. Right, his tweet here. This was the first one he put out. And I also made a video going over his thesis. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But anyways, he kind of explains the vision, and I just see what he sees, basically. I see what he sees with QCat candle. And let me go over it right now just to explain. And look, I understand. Like I just said before, right? I don't want to attach my brand to a meme coin. I don't want to, attach my entire identity to a meme coin. But I see the vision with this one. This guy tweets a lot, huh? Let's see. I mean, you think I talk about it a lot. Check out this. But for good reason. All right, here we go. So basically, the meme ability is 10 out of 10. It's extremely simple to understand. Just like whiff is dog with a hat, this is a cute cat with a candle. All these other memes like roost and all like whatever is out there nowadays. It's all this like super, they try and fit all this stuff into a small container. It just doesn't fit. the memeability and simplicity of QCat candle is the same as something like WIF, where it's just so easy to understand and it makes perfect sense and it's easy for people to get on board. It's also based on a real picture, right? It's not some animated, drawn cartoon thing. This is an actual real picture, real life photo, and the candle, of course, right? Anyways, read this tweet. Read LYX's thesis. I talked about it a lot. Yes, I hold the coin, and like I've always said, most of my money is in the fundamentally solid portfolio that I have. But I do play meme coins, and I like meme coins, and I'm pretty good at picking some winners from the meme coin market. And I just think that CCC is a winner. All right. So when you see me talking about it, that's why, and that's it basically. But yeah, I'm not going to attach my whole identity to a meme coin. I think that's not smart. But I'm bullish on the Q cat with the candle. The cat's just warming up. So that's my stance on CCC. And it is different for those reasons. It is different. Holloway versus O'Malley. Holloway, without a doubt, is going to smoke O'Malley. But O'Malley's good. You got to give O'Malley some credit. It's easy to hate the guy, but it'll be a good fight, Sniff. I mean, UFC 300 was nuts. But yeah, Holloway, like, it's a hard man to put down. Shout out to Glasshopper. He says, time to buy is when there's blood on the streets. Indeed. Rand was pumping Roost there. Like, Rand's meme coins calls suck. Rand is so bad at memes, man. The guy sucks. Like, of course he was pumping Roost. He's so trash at picking memes. That's why he needs to make his own called Gummy and get, like, he's trash, dude. He sucks. Look at Roost. Of course Rand was pushing it. Garbage. Glad you said that, Heavy T, because it makes perfect sense. Someone got a Roost tattoo. It's a joke. Big Mike needs to get listed on CoinMarketCap. Unfortunately, they say that, we have free speech and there's no censorship, but come on. That's obviously not the case. Yeah, that's the reason it hasn't gotten listed yet. But yeah, we like Big Mike here. Thoughts on Fusionist Ace? I like Fusionist Ace. Binance Labs backed project. Problem with Fusionist Ace, just like all the other Binance backed or VC incubated, the market makers and the VCs hold all of the tokens. Also, there is a pre-sale for this, so it looks like pre-sale people just probably sold it off too. There's a lot of selling. When the selling pressure subsides and gaming season kicks off, I think Fusionist Ace will do really well. When that's going to happen, I don't know. But the actual product, the actual game it's a good gaming coin, gaming network. So it has good catalysts going for it. But there's a lot of selling pressure right now. Until that's absorbed, until gaming hype comes back, yeah, this thing crashed the worst actually out of most coins. So horrible looking chart now. Broke all structure levels. And it needs to basically accumulate and start a slow grind back up. So it's going to be a while, but this is an actual good gaming coin in terms of the game itself and the network. Heavy T says, using the Coinbase wallet is best for base. Yeah, look, I don't want to use the Coinbase. I've been doing crypto. I've been using MetaMask from 2020. Like, I'm not going to start using a Coinbase wallet. Like, if you're new, cool, go use Coinbase wallet, but I'm not going to use that, man. Look, thoughts on Pith. We've answered Pith already. It's all right. What about Doge and glasses? Guys, we talked about all these already. I like Doge and glasses. Grand based on base. Yeah, that is a pretty solid one. Real world asset play. Luck is the cross. Shout out to Honest Lawn Care, my man. He says luck is the crossroads of preparation and timing. That's exactly right. That's exactly what luck is. These comments are from 30 minutes ago, though, guys. So I mean, I'm well behind on these comments. Juan just says, "Hey Connor, you already made a video on sniper bots that exercise us to use them." I have not made a video on sniper bots, but they do work. There's a lot of options out there. There's like Shuriken, and I don't know. There's a lot of options out there. I'm old school, man. I'm buying stuff on MetaMask and doing just fine. So I can make a sniper bot video. They're very easy to use, like really simple. But yeah, I can make like a tutorial on that. You should know how to use them for sure. Heavy T says he's working in China now, and they're all starting to talk about crypto. They just have a hard time getting access to it. VPNs are illegal, doesn't stop them though. So yeah, I mean, also Hong Kong is the Asian market's gonna introduce Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. And as you guys know, when we buy a Bitcoin ETF, a spot ETF, they need to buy actual spot Bitcoin on the open market. So it's really bullish if these Hong Kong markets and Asia, other countries in Asia create Bitcoin ETFs, because it's a ton of spot buying pressure. It's really, really bullish. Look at token. I will take a look at token. So I believe this is like the Floki real world asset coin, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, big crash. It looks like a lot of these other charts on the market. Currently down 56%. At the lows, it was 70%, or actually 69%. Got to be specific with our numbers here, right? Look, if you want a real world asset coin, you know my stance. I like Rio. I don't need to diversify myself into 5 different real world asset coins. Rio is my pick. I'm sticking with Rio. It's done very well for me, and winners will continue to win. Let the winners run. That's what I say. Rio is a winner. Is this a winner too? Yeah, it is. It is a winner. It did really well, right? It went from 2 cents to 24 cents. You know, it did a 10x for you. It did well. I mean, look, you're back down to the pre-pump levels. Anything between these orange lines would be good. Fundamentally speaking, I can't speak on token because I don't really know what it is fundamentally with the little details and intricacies. I know it's a real world asset coin, and that's about it. It's all right. But I would rather have Rio personally. Heavy T is going to be in Phuket in 6 days. That's nice. I'm not in Phuket, but I do want to go there soon. I want to go check out Fitness Street for like a week and just train. Thoughts on Myro? So, co-founder of Solana's dog here, holding 150 mil market cap. What is the Bonk market cap currently? Let's check out Bonk in terms of market cap. 1 billion. And it peaked out at 2.5 billion exactly, and then crashed back to 1. Myro right now at 150 million. So yeah, I mean, listen, meme coins are far from dead. So if you like the co-founder of Solana's dog and you like being a part of that community, then you'll probably do well on Myro. I don't hold this coin. I don't plan on adding it, but you know, if you're in that Solana crowd and you want to join that community, because that's what meme coins are. They're community. If you want to join a community and bet on a community doing well, you buy the meme coin. I told you guys the meme coins I like and the ones I think are going to go to the top. But yeah, Myro, look, if you want to go be a part of that, it looks like a good level to buy it. Tia, I mean, listen, Tia did their airdrop. It ran and now it's crashed. It's like a mid-cycle performer, right? It's not going to perform over the entire cycle. And I mean, listen, if you like stake this and hoping for airdrops and you were like buying it up here and locking it up for 3 weeks to stake for airdrops, you got played like a fiddle. You got played. You got used as exit liquidity. Yeah, I don't stake tokens anymore unless it's an instant unlock. Unless I can literally get my tokens liquid within a second, I will not stake anything. So if you guys are locking up your TIA and your INJ because you're going to get airdrops, well, I'll get an airdrop if I stake it. You're a nerd. Anyways, no, you are. Seriously, you're going to play like a fiddle. I was staking Cosmos Atom for a long time because I'll get airdrops. Oh, look at all these new coins. Like, trash. It's such a waste of time. It's this trick to make you hold your useless tokens and stake them so you can't sell them. It's Tia, Atom. There are too many better options out there. Stay away. Have a look at Chirply and Rightstream. I don't like those, man. I don't really like those. Based AI over Tau. Good luck with that. I wish you all the best. Now there's the Chinese Tau, that's Netmind, NMT. This is basically the Chinese version of Tau. A lot of hype over there in China about NMT right now. Market cap is like 3 or 4x lower than Tau right now. It's only on the Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum. They're going to have their own layer 1. But right now it's not live yet, so it's only on the Binance Smart Chain and ETH. But yeah, I mean, based AI, let's see based AI. Market cap is 300 mil. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's better than Tau. Could it do well? Sure, it could. But there's only one Tau. So I know you probably follow like Kyle Chassis and like Rand from Crypto Banter, and they say based AI, the OG Pepe devs. It's a forced narrative to try and bring relevance back to the Pepe coin, so that the guys who made it in 2016 and they're obviously connected in the industry. They've been around from 2016. They have friends, and they're trying to force a narrative to get you retail to buy their coin, pump it to use you as exit liquidity. That's from my vision. That's what I see. So yeah, I'm not going to touch based AI, but have fun listening to your boys over at Banter. Heavy Tease is that true? Only 96 likes right now. I'll stop the stream right now and we'll can that idea of going live every single day if there's not 100 likes on this stream. 118. It's still weak. Guys, smash the like button. This is pathetic number of likes for the amount of viewers we have. Let's see. Brit Boy says, "Hey Connor, late to the stream per usual. We'll catch up. Love you, man." Thank you, Brit Boy. Appreciate your support. He says, "Thanks as always for your honest, balanced take on this space." No problem, Brit Boy. What about DJI game? What do you think about it? I don't know anything about DJI game to talk about it, so I can't speak about it. S&J management. Your left hook wouldn't even be felt. Haha. Yeah, you can say that from behind a computer screen, but say that to my face and you'll reconsider. Dork. Let's see. Thoughts on token. We went over that already. What do you think about Brit? Not interested in Brit. Crypto Middle East and Africa says, show us how to adjust the EMA indicator you have on TradingView. Okay, you go up here to indicators, you click on it, you type in EMA, you click on exponential moving average. It will get added to your EMAs over here. You click on the gear icon, right, like this. You change it to the length you want. I mean, I use the 200 EMA. 50 is also good to have, or the 21 like you saw. My style, whatever color you want, make it a little bit bolder. Hit OK. There you go. Very easy. Your arms are as big as the mic holder. Dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. Little troll. Anyways, thanks for commenting on the live stream and boosting the engagement. Have you heard of Sphinx Labs? No, I haven't. Blender's down 90% today, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how Blender's faring. Man, this is taking long to load. It's taking too long to load. There you go. So it wicked down to the bottom. It's another one of these undoxed AI teams with a 5.5 tax. I would just stay completely away from these projects. I'm heavily invested into Ondo and TokenFi. Very nice. All right. This guy's such a little troll. Mochi. Mochi's a cat on Solana, if I'm not mistaken. It's on base, actually. Okay, Mochi, there's a different one. I know Mochi is Brian Armstrong's second cat. There's Toshi and Mochi. Let me see how this was spelt. I don't know. I lost the Mochi comment. But yeah, Mochi on base is Brian Armstrong's other cat with Toshi. And this one really gets neglected and slept on a lot. So it's a sleeper pick. Let's go to the daily. It's at a pretty critical support level down here at a 40 mil market cap. It's a very critical support level. If you see a break, probably will go down here. But you know, if Toshi goes to billions, Mochi will piggyback off of Toshi and also go to billions. So could be a good option for you. AIPG, not my favorite. Satoshi Nakamoto says, wouldn't the VCs invested want the price of router protocol to go up? Of course they want the price to go up, but they don't care necessarily about how long it takes. They control the supply. They control the price. So they know that people like you and I, retail, normal, everyday people, are holding it. And what do they want to do? They want to shake as much people out as possible, and then they will pump it, because that will create a bunch of FOMO. People want to buy into the pump and keep fueling the pump higher and higher and higher, right? Everything is manipulated, especially in this market. You have to understand that, right? We're playing a rigged game. We're playing a very seriously rigged game, and it's rigged against us. But yeah, router protocol, of course, they want it to pump and do well. They don't care how long it will take, and they want to shake as much retail weak hands out as possible before they send the token higher. So that's what I see happening with a lot of your utility coins on the market. Panda Swap, I've never heard of that, Brit Boy. Jupiter competitor. Yeah, look, if there's like Jupiter works great. Why would I want to go use some random unestablished thing called Panda Swap? Right? Like it doesn't make sense. Chart looks like a rug. I mean, yeah, I would just stick with the leader, right? I would rather use Jupiter and hold the Jupiter token than some unproven beta play to Jupiter. We already looked at Celestia. Connor, someone visited your stream and bought 10K of CCC. I mean, that's smart of them, I would say, because this thing, I think it's going to go like a lot higher. So smart of them to do that. We started the stream. This thing was at like a 12 mil market cap. It's at 18.8 now, almost 19. So that's pretty, I mean, is that a result of me talking about it? Like that would be kind of crazy, honestly. It is very low liquidity, so it doesn't take a lot of buys to pump it. But yeah, I mean, I don't want like it's too much. I don't want to have the responsibility of being able to move charts like that. I guess with great power comes great responsibility. You guys need to make your own decisions. Just because I talk about it doesn't mean it's good. But yeah, CCC, we're bullish. Let me see. Armando says, amazing content always. Thank you, Armando. Arturo says, hey, Connor, what's up? What's going on? Arturo. Armando says, you gave us some hits. Thank you. You're welcome, Armando. I'm glad you were able to capitalize. Why are you guys still arguing with this troll? S&J management, just put him in timeout or whatever, obviously. Don't give the troll energy, guys. Don't give the troll any energy. Check out GMB on base. It's a duck meme. It's 21 days old. Duck meme. I've never seen a duck meme do well. They always die off. They always die off after some time. Will this one be different? Doubt it. I do doubt it, but the chart does look like it's holding up good. I like this chart. Notice market cap 300K. This looks exactly like base Yoda before it pumped 100x or 50x, whatever, right? Launch and really no movement, just consolidation. This is like how a true organic meme community is kind of formed. Like base Yoda, for example. Right, when base Yoda launched, look at what happened. Did nothing for the first few days, right? And then bang, it flies. So maybe that duck one could do something like that. But the thing is, base Yoda is base Yoda, not some random duck meme. Like this is base Yoda. It's different. It's Yoda. So they're not really in the same category of memes, right? Some random duck compared to base Yoda. Like they don't compare, but the charts look kind of the same. So maybe that's a good sign. The Seasick Viking says, please don't change when your channel blows up this cycle. I've been in crypto since 2014. I can spot the greats on YouTube. You are on the short list of worthwhile watches. Thank you. The Seasick Viking, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for saying that. And just thank you for saying that. And yeah, like the amount of subscribers going up is definitely interesting because started out as just some young kid with a vision and a dream, and now I'm here, right? I just never stopped. And it's kind of weird, right? Having 50K on YouTube now. And I know it's going to start growing quicker and quicker because it's a snowball effect. And the more you grow, the quicker you grow. So yeah, I mean, I'll stick true to my roots and we'll see where the journey takes us. We'll see where the journey takes us. We'll take it one step at a time. But yeah, I appreciate you being here and saying that, the Seasick Viking. Appreciate your support. So I'm using Restream, so I can't really manage the chat. But we got a hardcore troll in the chat today. This guy's just a negative, like condescending troll. Like, bro, you're miserable in real life. Like, dude, you're literally so miserable in real life. Good luck to you. Really hope whatever you're going through, you sort it out. You know, you wake up with a smile tomorrow morning, because clearly there's something really wrong right now for you to be acting like that. Let me see. Somebody talking about eating bananas, frying bananas. Interesting. Andy on base is a good play. 20 million. Look, it's the same thing as Andy. Like, the only true Andy, in my opinion, is the Andy on blast. These are all, there's too many Andys to say one is a good play and the other one isn't. Is Andy on base good? I wouldn't touch it, man. I would not touch this on base. No. Not when there's an ETH version, not when there's a blast version, not when there's a Solana version. I mean, it's trending top 10 right now, which is interesting, but as far as I'm concerned, the only real Andy is on blast. These are all fake Andys. What do you think of Toshi with an E? Toshi's twin sister. Man, I would just stick with Toshi. I don't think Toshi with an E is going to capture a ton of attention, personally. Memes are an attention economy. This thing, it just said it was out for 4 months. It's been out since December, and it's at a 600K market cap. Maybe it will fly at some point, but I just don't see the value in it. I don't see the value in it. I would rather, it's barely active on X. These are all important things, right? How's their Telegram community? How's their X account? Are they active? Are they posting memes? Are they posting updates? Stuff like that. Toshi with an E is doing none of that. So I would heavily avoid this one. Cute cat. Interesting why you say that. I don't think it is at all. CCC is on base. I'm really behind this live chat right now, so just bear with me as I catch up with things. Sniff with a $4.99 super chat 26 minutes ago. He said, "Did you see Matt Serra and Kayla Harrison beat Holly Holm last night?" Yes, I saw that, Sniff. I did see that. I did see that. Why so much hate on Ran? Obvious. I mean, I don't hate the guy. I just think he does a very good job. You have to understand, most guys just don't understand. So you do have to understand that Ran, he's basically like the mainstream media of crypto. It's very generic information. I mean, like Sheldon's funny, right? Sheldon the sniper is funny. His laugh is funny. But I don't hate them. I don't, they're just like, it's not my style. It's not for me, I should say, right? They're doing their thing. They're having a ton of success. Good for them, right? You got to respect the work they're putting into it. But I just don't necessarily think their ethics are straight. And sure, he could have some good ones, but there's like 20 bad ones for every good one. So thought about one intro. Never heard of that. I don't know if it's a scam or legit, so I can't tell you. Are you able to throw strong head kicks? My body kicks are powerful, but I lack the hip flexibility. Yeah, I can throw head kicks, no problem. We got a $4.99 super chat from the Seasick Viking. Sorry I'm late to this. This was 15 minutes ago. I'll get this chat sorted out so it shows up on the screen when I get a super chat. But he says, I may have missed it, but have you said your thoughts on the Bitcoin runes layer 2 inscriptions launching at the halving? Thanks. Now, I haven't spoken about runes, but if you do want to get exposure to runes, you're either going to be getting rune stones or what's the other one called? Anyways, there's some other one. What is this? It's taking forever to load. Sorry, this computer's taking a long time to load right now. There's rune stones as number one. The puppets are bullish. Bitcoin puppets are bullish. And this one, RSIC Meta Protocol. If you were going to get exposure to runes, you're either going to get rune stones or the RSIC Meta Protocol. And these things aren't cheap, right? They're trading for 0.06 Bitcoin. Obviously, 0.01 Bitcoin is like $500 right now. So these things are trading for like 3-4K a piece. But yeah, I mean, I'm really just kind of focused on my portfolio, like AI coins, some gaming stuff, and memes. I haven't been paying too much attention to runes, but I think runes will be very big. But yeah, RSIC or rune stones if you're into those. But thank you for that super chat, the Seasick Viking. Jensen says thoughts on ICP. I don't love ICP by any means. Now, with that said, you're at the bottom end of your range, right? That's at $10. You tap the daily 200 EMA, so pretty oversold at a bull run. What I would look for is a deviation of a range here, and that would be a sweep below 1033, right? If we sweep 1033 and we go test like the high nines, that would be like an optimal buy for ICP. From what I see in the charts right now, ICP will likely continue to perform decently this cycle. You know, it's up around 4x from the bottom. That's pretty good. Not the best, but it's not bad. And I think it probably will continue to perform decently. I think there's better options. But again, if you sweep your range low again, see the high nines, probably going to be a really good buy. Andy on base, we talked about that already. Opinion on Bonk. It's at a $1 billion market cap. So not great risk reward from current price. My opinion on Unibot. So the bot is good. The token sucks. The token's a big letdown because they had the team. I don't know what the details. I wasn't holding it. I wasn't following along what happened, but I know a lot of people were disappointed by the Unibot team. And that resulted in this heavy selling over here in March. Now the actual product works. So that's my thoughts on Unibot. MEXC and Mint Layer. I think Space is better than Mint Layer. I think Tectum is better than Mint Layer. And MEXC, I have no idea what that is. Connect. There's a few MEXCs out here, so I don't know which one you're talking about. Probably talking about this one with 20 mil market cap. I don't know what it is, so I can't give any thoughts on it. What makes you think the base airdrop will happen? What makes me think the base airdrop will happen? Let's find our layer 2 category. Layer 2. So, some of the biggest layer 2s include Arbitrum, Optimism, Starknet, Manta's up there. ZK Sync will come out soon. Main 2, main 3, Arbitrum, Optimism, Starknet. All Ethereum layer 2s, just like Base. They all said they're not going to do an airdrop. All of them said the exact same thing. Oh no, guys, we won't have a token. We won't do an airdrop. They all did an airdrop. Base is saying the same thing. Oh, we're not doing an airdrop. This is a competitive marketplace. Their direct competition has their own tokens. OP, ARB, STRK, ZK Sync soon. Very competitive marketplace. They will have a token to compete. That's my thesis. If you nerds want a thesis. Doge 420. Let's talk about Doge actually, because Doge is going to hit $1 at some point in this cycle. Right now at 15 cents. This is an interesting chart. I mean, heavy selling, but we're holding our red line here. We're holding our red line well. We'll see how this stabilizes. Again, the selling could not be over. The US market could open up tomorrow and we just tank. And if that happens, Doge is going to come down here to 11 cents. And all the people that were buying it up here are going to probably capitulate and cause it to go down here to 11 cents. But if we see 11, 10 cents on Doge, that will probably be a bottom. Bottoms like to happen around psychological round number levels, like 10 cents. So if you see that on Doge, you can probably catch a 10x up to $1 this cycle. Thoughts on TLM token? I have no idea what TLM token is. Alex M says, hi, thanks for all you're doing. Could you please talk about the Ton coin? We can talk about the Ton coin. Ton number 9 in market cap, 22.7 bill. Top 10 coin, Telegram, the most used application in all of every crypto user is using Telegram. They already have the users. They don't need to onboard anybody like Base does, right? Everybody's already on the Telegram app. So that's why it's top 10. It's a realistic, it's correctly valuated, I should say. Now this chart, it's mooning on the weekly. On our daily, you can see we had 2 red days just right back to this previous consolidation level. Dip was bought up aggressively at 550. We're now back at 657. So the only concern would be the daily trendline snap. Or did it even break? No, it didn't even break. All right, so there's no concern on this chart, actually. If it was to break this trend line, then yeah, we could see more of a correction, probably to like the 4s in this hole. We'll leave the hole here to get filled. But yeah, very bullish chart. You're holding your daily trend line. When these macro trend lines break, that's when things can get ugly. But right now, there's no cause for concern. So yeah, Toncoin will probably continue to perform really well. Stop asking me about Andy on Base. I don't care about Andy on Base. Let's see. Bullish on Parade says, hey man, first time listener, first time caller. Have you looked into Sound Token? I have not looked into Sound token. No, I haven't. No idea what that one is. And if I type in Sound over here, it doesn't show up. It's not listed on CoinGecko yet, so not sure what Sound token is. What are your thoughts on Thank You Base God, TYBG? Base meme, had a good run, saw some X's, and I think it's been selling off now. $20 million market cap is holding. These charts are taking too long to load for my liking. So this one's crashing hard. So I don't know too much about Thank You Base God. I don't know how the community is. I don't know if they're active on their X account. It looks like they are. I would need to look into a little bit more. It looks like they're very active over here, actually. They're not active enough, I should say. Looks like they took a little bit of a break yesterday. A lot of people I follow this. I like the meme because, Thank You Base God was like something we used to say back in like high school, right? So it's a good meme. It rings home. And it's like a testament, I guess, to Brian Armstrong. So, if people, it probably actually, it depends. It depends how strong the community is. Community is strong, it's going to do well. And it's at a huge discount right now. It looks like people have capitulated and chased other memes, or because somebody sold a ton of tokens for it to be down 76%. Decent base play. Not the best, not the worst, though. Are you fading Brit? Yeah, I'm fading Brit. Let's take a look at the Brit chart. I'm not going to buy Brit. I'm just not. It's not something I'm interested in. 5 mil market cap. Yeah, chart looks good. Don't get me wrong, but maybe I'm making a mistake from fading. I'm going to fade it personally. Reza says, is it possible to join your private Discord now? No, it is not possible to join the private Discord. The private Discord was open for over 3 years, and we're just changing some stuff around, doing a big rebrand. So it's closed for now. So be on the lookout for when the announcement is made and it reopens up. Boat is flying right now. Back to 4 mil. Thing looks ready to make a new all-time high, personally. This thing looks strong. How much TET do you need to be a TET millionaire realistically? 1,000? 1,000 TET, and if TET goes to $1,000, that'll be $1 million. So right now that would cost 20K. That would be a 50x. It's possible. Tectum is good enough where it can do something like that, right? Fundamentals are very solid. Decent tokenomics. So yeah, Tectum's on my list. We got George defending crypto banter. Feel free to defend them, George. Glenn Z says, can you speak about Andy on Blast versus Andy on Base? Andy on Blast is the real one, in my opinion, because Blast is yellow and Andy's yellow. Andy on Base is just like piggybacking off of Brett's coattails. So, yeah, Blast is where I would focus personally. So far, I like your calmness. Thank you, Yellow Yup Candles. I appreciate it. Stico says, you've made Boda go crazy. I I didn't do anything. I mean, if people want, this is a free market where people can buy and sell when they please, right? Anybody can buy, anybody can sell whenever they want. And so people made their own decisions, I guess, to buy this thing, but I had nothing to do with it directly. Maybe indirectly, people are feeding off of my outlook and my thesis on the coin. It's possible. Should I buy Render or Doge? I don't know what you should do, but I'll tell you that I personally own Render and I don't own Doge. So that's what I have. You can make your own decision though. Thoughts on Casper? Thoughts on Casper are the same as they've been for a while now. I don't like Casper anymore. I think it's trash. And the chart reflects that. It's making almost new all-time lows, revisiting levels from 2022. I got out of this thing over here in like September. When was it? Yeah, like around here. I sold all this for other stuff that pumped, like Tau, Caspa. Can I still get into Bloodloop, or how do I get in? So I know Bloodloop is a Seedify incubated project. So you probably need to be staking a lot of Seedify to get into it. And I don't know. I'm not in the Bloodloop sale. I have no idea how to get into it. So I'm the wrong guy to ask about Bloodloop. Seedify, I don't know. I guess they don't like me anymore. They don't give me any opportunities to get into their stuff. Doge is king 420. So Heavy T says the Coinbase airdrop is a major incentive to draw users in, but they have to worry about the legalities of it all. Once that's sorted, then they will. It's a huge promo for the chain and increased transactions. Well said, Heavy T. And also, the airdrop actually is like a loophole around all the regulations, because the airdrop makes the project decentralized and it allows them to classify the token as a non-security if they give back to the community with an airdrop. So it's kind of like a loophole. That's why a lot of projects do an airdrop, because of that loophole. Another reason of why I think Base will have an airdrop. Exchange, I think we talked about Exchange briefly, but it's a good coin. It's a really good coin. And right now it's discounted by a percentage of 33%. From the lows, it was 42%. So if we do come back down and like put in a double bottom or something like that, I will be looking at Exchange between 17.5 to 15 cents. People are getting really excited about CCC. I mean, look, I found it through LYX. You guys have to understand who LYX is and why I'm so bullish on it. This is a reason of why I'm so bullish on CCC, is because of LYX. If you don't know who he is, he's literally one of the best meme coin callers out there. He's just not very vocal in public, like say Crash, or I don't know who else is like touted as one of the best meme coin callers nowadays. Right? Just because he's not making videos and all this, like I would say he's better than people like Crash, to be honest with you. Like he's gotten into like every top meme extremely early. His track record really does speak for itself. And yeah, that's why like he brought CCC to my attention, right? And he's literally been early to everything. Pepe, Floki, he got into Floki at like a 1 mil market cap. It ran to multiple billions. Pepe, obviously, Pepe. Grok, he was extremely early to. Monkeys, which was when I first found LYX about a year ago now exactly. There was a coin called Monkeys. Elon Musk has a list called Monkeys, and they made a meme coin. Anyways, we got it below $1 million market cap. It pumped to like 40, 50 mil. It was a huge win. Crashed all the way back down. But that's how I first found LYX. He was the first guy to find Monkeys. So yeah, this guy's like one of the best meme callers literally out there in the market. He's just not as well known as these big vocal public guys. So yeah, I mean, like his belief in CCC, I'm definitely kind of feeding off of that, but I also see the vision and I see why he likes it so much. I understand it. So yeah, I mean, it's good that other people also understand it because again, it's really early. It's really early still. If it's going to go to hundreds of millions or billions, 20 mil is peanuts. It's nothing. Anyways, guys, we've been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Is OPSEC worth buying? I don't think OPSEC is worth buying, no. Look for the AI coins with doxed teams and proven founders, not undoxed teams. And 5.5 taxes. That kind of tax farm Ponzi has run its course and people have moved on. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream right now. We've been going live for 1 hour or 2 hours and 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this longer live stream today. Obviously, it's the Bitcoin halving week. It's a very exciting week. So we have 4 days and 19 hours until the halving. Like I said, we're going to go live daily leading up to the halving here. It's a special time to be in crypto. Market's crashing. So it's a great time to be here and just kind of talk things through as they happen, as they kind of develop with this huge market-wide crash, with the halving coming up. It's a time of maximum opportunity. It reminds me a lot of March 2020, where we had that huge black swan crash before the halving, and then we went on to have a mega bull run. Is history rhyming right now? I think it is. I'm bullish. There's no way I'm selling. I'm a bull, and I'm expecting much higher prices this year in 2024. So if you're nervous right now, if you're panicking, if you're freaking out, I would say to stay calm. And I think that better times are ahead in terms of, market-wide pumps. There's still a lot of opportunity right now. Not like right this second. I mean, there is right this second. I mean, I'm focused on base meme coins. I like the base network, and that's where the opportunity is. And it's only going to continue to grow because Coinbase is going to funnel in 100 million users this year into their blockchain. So the money is flowing there. And what smart people do is they have their bucket. They see where the flow is. They just put their bucket in the flow and their bucket fills up. That's all we're doing now on the base chain. Memes go crazy there, and that's where we're going to focus. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you did enjoy it, obviously subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, get the free ebook if you haven't gotten the free ebook yet. And Discord's closed right now. Be on the lookout for updates about that. Again, we're doing a huge rebrand. Everything's going to look completely different. So don't get freaked out when you see the new stuff. It's going to look really good. I think you all are going to like it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this live stream. My name's Connor from Crypto Empire. I'll see you tomorrow in another live stream. And the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. Happy Bitcoin halving week. Stay strong out there. If you're freaking out because of the dip, this is a time of opportunity. And with that being said, it's time to wrap this up. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night.